Did you know how the disciples of Jesus Christ died? History remembers their faith, but their endings were anything but ordinary. These were the men who walked beside Jesus Christ, the 12 disciples who carried his message across the world. Many faced persecution, torture, and death for what they believed. Here is the powerful story of how the disciples of Jesus died. Peter, the fisherman who became one of the closest followers of Jesus, preached boldly in Rome when persecution came under the Roman Empire. He was sentenced to crucifixion, but Peter felt unworthy to die the same way as his Lord, according to tradition. Peter the Apostle asked to be crucified upside down, and so his life ended in Rome around AD 64. Andrew was the brother of Peter and one of the first disciples to follow Jesus. He traveled far to spread the message of Christ. Eventually, Andrew the Apostle was captured in Patras, Greece, and crucified on an X-shaped cross. Even while dying, he is said to have continued preaching to those gathered around him. James, son of Zebedee, known for his fiery spirit, James the Great became the first of the disciples to be martyred. Around AD 44 in Jerusalem, King Herod Agrippa I ordered his execution. James was beheaded with a sword, an event recorded in the Bible. John. Unlike most of the others, John the Apostle lived to old age. He endured exile and persecution but survived them all. After years of teaching and writing about the life of Jesus, John eventually died peacefully in Ephesus around AD 100. Philip traveled across Asia Minor sharing the gospel. His preaching angered local authorities, and Philip the Apostle was eventually arrested in the city of Hierapolis. Tradition says he was crucified for his faith. Bartholomew carried the message of Christ into distant lands, including Armenia. Because of his preaching, he was brutally executed. Tradition says Bartholomew, the apostle, was flayed alive and then beheaded for refusing to deny his faith. Matthew, once a tax collector, Matthew left everything to follow Jesus. Later, he became a missionary and teacher. According to tradition, Matthew the Apostle was killed with a sword while preaching in Ethiopia. Thomas, often remembered for his doubts, Thomas became a fearless missionary. He traveled as far as India to share the message of Christ. There, Thomas the Apostle was killed when soldiers pierced him with spears. James, son of Alphaeus. Little is recorded about his ministry, but tradition remembers his courage. James the Less was reportedly stoned by a crowd in Jerusalem, and then beaten to death with a club. Jude Thaddeus, a passionate preacher, Thaddeus spread Christianity into Persia. There he was. Martyr tradition says he was killed with arrows or a heavy club. Simon the Zealot. Simon once belonged to a revolutionary group before following Jesus. Later, he became a missionary, according to early traditions. Simon the Zealot was executed for his faith, with some accounts saying he was sawn in half. Judas Iscariot. The story of Judas Iscariot ended very differently. After betraying Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, he was overwhelmed with guilt. According to the Bible, Judas died by suicide soon after. From fishermen and tax collectors to missionaries who traveled across continents, these men changed history. Most of them paid the ultimate price for their faith, but their message continued to spread across the world, shaping billions of lives for generations to come. If you enjoyed this video, think about hitting that subscribe button for our channel. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care.